Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day and had a fantastic weekend. Let's take another look here at WIF, Dog WIF Hat. What are we doing here? Well, honestly, respecting its Elliott wave, pretty nice here with a strong last fifth leg up here. So the concept is that the price action should hit its highest point here soon. We're going to draw out some new fibs here. And if you're not familiar with how to draw out fibs in situations like this, the best way to go is from the local high to the local low, so we can understand how far up the price will continue with fib levels moving past that zero level, okay, or that one level, however you describe it. So generally speaking, that's kind of the concept. I'll explain here in a minute what that looks like. Let's look at some backend data as well to kind of get this started. And if you are new to the channel, just ask you hit the like button, comment below if you've been watching for a while. Thank you so much for always liking the videos and essentially putting us in a slightly better position as far as the overall views are concerned, getting slightly more views lately, and it's all thanks to you, so appreciate that very much. CryptoCash.tech, again, is a site if you want to become a better trader. We took some nice profits this weekend from Bitcoin and, Aptos. Short from Aptos, long from Bitcoin. So take a look here at Dog WIF Hat. We can see tons of liquidation, just got swept really hard here. Again, these are all areas just above the local high. So there's a reason for this here, of course. Anytime you retest a high, generally speaking, there's going to be a lot of liquidation. So that definitely occurred here. There's still some late longs at $2.85 upwards of $3. And if we look at the bigger picture here, we can kind of see there's roughly about maybe about $5 billion between now and $3 even worth of liquidation to the upside. We look at the bigger picture though, of course, there's a ton of liquidation to the downside here, just below $2. I'm not proposing that's going to happen right away, if at all, but just know that there's a lot of longs there, so the delta is probably pretty high with longs versus shorts. Let's see if we can find that out here really quick. And as far as that's concerned, yep, you can see there's a lot more longs versus shorts right now in the market. It's kind of consistent right now across the board. Most coins are seeing the same behavior. Either way you look at it here, what we look at is general consensus of where this could go next. Generally speaking, 1.618 is a common retracement area, but you'll generally see an initial rejection zone at about 1.272. We saw the same thing for SUI, where it first pulled back a little bit, and now it's running towards its 1.618 fib level. So just know that's a possibility here for this coin to continue higher. A second possibility, and this is very common characteristic, is to see the local high retested as a new low. It's kind of already done that though here. So if we zoom in, you'll probably be able to see that a little bit better. Either way you look at it, we'll see how much further up this could go. So keep in mind, the high for WIF is somewhere almost in the $5 range. We can see here to a local high. Right here, daily candlestick closure about 285, 280 is a rough estimate. That could be the new resistance. It's very common for the daily candlestick closure from local, and again, I know it's not that local, it's back from July, but it's the most recent high. Essentially, we can see that being the initial point of resistance. So that could be the new high for WIF before it consolidates and retries again, or just continues to pull back. Either way, there's a lot of momentum here. It would make sense for the price to continue higher, but a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin running towards 65K or if it pulls back. We take a look here though, of course, we can see we're over 70 in the RSI, generally construed as a do not short this coin signal. Absolutely not a great call to consider shorting. I know a lot of people are getting destroyed trying to do that here with this coin. Same thing with SUI. I mean, we had to close our short trade early over the weekend because SUI just is a monster. And this coin, a lot of altcoins, more specifically meme coins, they're doing pretty well right now. And what that usually tells us is meme coins are the last ones to pump before Bitcoin pulls back. So just keep in mind, we may be due for a slight correction from Bitcoin here soon. Either way, a money flow index is pretty high, stochastic swinging up, MACD converging, all moving averages are below the price action. There's literally no reason to take a short against this coin. 4-hour time frame reflecting the same behavior. We're above all moving averages. We're in somewhat of an ascending trend right now. We're also over 70 in the RSI, all the more reason to not short this coin. Stochastic is pulling back. We want to wait for the price action. I mean, I always get the question a lot because most of my traders understand that, you know, with shifts in momentum, that's usually the indicators I use are favor those situations. So in this case right now, there's no reason to consider a short. And the question is, when do we consider either a short or take another long? Well, honestly, when the RSI crosses back under 70, that's usually a good consideration. Maybe consider A, securing profits, and B, possibly considering a short with tight targets. Okay, now I'm not recommending you do that now. We're far ways away from that. Being over 70 in the RSI really just implies we broke through that key level resistance and the price could continue to run. Just know that 280, we've already noted there, this 1.272 fib level, is a previous resistance range from previous daily candlestick closures. It's important to respect that and understand that that area could possibly, we might see some retracement from there. Once again, Bitcoin continues to run, different story altogether. But at this point here, what we want to recognize is that the hourly time frame is going to give us all green lights to not take a short position and to leave your long position open. Okay, so I know it seems kind of weird to be like overextended like this and to try to leave a long open, but the truth is there's so many momentous indications that this price should continue because we have a lot of volume to reflect that there's no reason to short into it. Okay, you don't short into high volume, even if it is a massive overextension. Okay, you really only time you want to consider shorting is when we start to capitulate and you start seeing like a shift in momentum where the price action continues to like break free from its ascending trend and we break below 50 on the RSI. Those are different scenarios altogether. Okay, either way, too much momentum, don't bother shorting. What you should bother doing here, and this is an awesome coin here to trade on this exchange with, is consider this deposit bonus here with Bitunix. Phenomenal exchange, we're partnered with them, have been for over a year, they've been great to our community, so no KYC or VPN, check these guys out, folks. If you've already registered through my link, just utilize this benefit here, make sure you follow the instructions. Hope you all have a good rest of your day though, that's all we got here for now. I'll upload our playout chart on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord as per usual. That can be found here, looks a little something like this, where I just kind of give you my scenarios on what could potentially play out here. Unfortunately, there's a lot of spam with this weird... anyways, forget that. Whatever. Comment below if you want. I don't care. I appreciate it nonetheless. Hit the like button. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for your time. Take care.